Hey y'all, it's your boy Farrell. It's been a minute, huh? It's been a long minute since we did a Monday opening thought, or you've seen me post about racism, sexism, white supremacy, homophobia, transphobia, xenophobia, ableism, bigotry, homophobia, all the hate. Uh, yeah, I think it's been probably since like late February. Uh, Truth be told, I had originally decided that I was just going to take like a month off from talking about these topics and doing the educator thing and educating people and holding some space for accountability on all of these things. And I thought, I'll give myself a month, let my batteries recharge, dive back in. And then I looked up and realized 1 month was 2 months was 4. And here we are in July, and it's been quite some time since I dove into all of the things and posted anything about trying to teach and educate, however you want to put it, people on these real heavy, harmful issues. And I just wanted to hop on for a moment because I wanted to talk about that a little bit because it's not like the hate just stopped. It's not like the racism, the homophobia, the transphobia, the xenophobia, the ableism, the bigotry, the white supremacy is just taking a pause. If anything, has gotten a little worse. You know, we're still finding black bodies hanging from trees. We're still killing trans people. Now white people have gotten into losing their friends on trips and their black friends for being found dead. So it's not like the hate stopped. For me, I realized that I needed a break from talking about and educating people on these issues. But as I've gone through this break, I realized that the main thing that was really hitting for me, that was really stuck for me, and the reason my body and my brain told me I needed to take a break was that frankly, I got tired of talking to people of power about this stuff. Like, I got tired of educating. I got tired of trying to teach people who don't really want to be taught. And let's be real with each other. Like, for the people of power who are watching this, let's be real with each other. 90% of y'all don't really want to learn. Because myself and people like me aren't teaching you anything new. We're teaching you the things our ancestors were trying to teach you. Our grandparents were trying to teach you. Our parents have tried to teach you. None of this information is new because white supremacy is boring as shit and hasn't come up with anything new in 400 plus fucking years. Let's be really real. It's not like there's some new form of racism y'all came up with or some new bigotry. It's the same bigotry that we've been trying to process for 400 plus years with y'all. That over the last 200 plus years, we've been trying to teach you about, to educate you, to help you understand how this not only harms us, but it harms you. It harms all of us collectively if you don't educate yourself on being better and try to be better. And I hit a wall with y'all a few months back. And I hit this wall before. I hit this wall back during the George Floyd protest when downtown Portland, Oregon was taken over for like 3 city blocks by protesters who, for maybe the first week and a half of the protests, were actually out there because they cared about justice for black bodies. But by week 3, we're out there because it was nice to put on Instagram and TikTok and tell other people you out here protesting. I wrote an op-ed. I was invited to write an op-ed about that situation. And in that op-ed, I held white people accountable, held the people of power around here accountable for getting the message, for getting why they were supposed to be doing what they were doing. and why they were supposed to be protesting, and making it about themselves and making the whole movement, taken away from the whole civil rights movement, removing the black bodies who were trying to lead these movements in Portland and in other areas from the equation, and making it a white person thing. It's just a thing for white people to use as clout. I received hate mail for like 6 months after I wrote that article. And just hateful hate mail. People calling me all sorts of names. And we don't need to go through those names. You probably can piece together and come up with those names. Are, lovely Portlanders who are, so liberal and progressive, sending me the most disgusting hate mail. But with the caveat of, I'm gonna say all this hateful stuff to you, but then you should be grateful that I went out and marched for you. I'm standing up for you. Why aren't you kissing my ass and washing my feet? Like, you just sent me the most hateful email I've gotten this week. Yet somehow I'm supposed to be grateful for you because, who else is going to go out there and fight for you? And it wasn't like that was one email or one DM that I received. That was most of them. That was the majority of the emails and DMs and messages I received were basically focused on how dare you, you ungrateful, insert expletive, insert racial slur here. We're doing this for you. And in that moment, I took about a year and a half off of really doing that educating work. It kind of, my body and my brain were like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Who are we teaching? What are we teaching? What are we trying to educate people on? And why don't they want to listen? As I've grown and matured and evolved as a person, because that's what all people should do, I found myself earlier this year in the midst of y'all's president's administration and just the copious amounts of hate and harm, finding myself almost reiterating things that I shared about a year before. And one thing that really clicked for me was I logged on to my social media one morning and I was on Facebook and I got one of those 1 year ago posts, those memories. And it was the exact same education points that I was about to post that day. And it was the exact same kind of issues and the exact same thing of black bodies hanging from trees. And I realized I was about to damn near copy and paste what I had tried to educate people on before. And nothing had changed. Y'all still send me hate mail. You still don't want to listen. You still don't want to take responsibility. You still want to find the most passive way you can to engage with these things and to feel like you're a good person. You still want us to give you cookies and kudos for the barest of minimums. And you want all this from a race of people that you don't really care about. Because we make up barely 12% of the United States population, yet we're somehow your villain in every narrative. And if we're not your villain, we're somehow supposed to be teaching you for free 99 and educating you over and over and over again while you just do nothing to make things better. And frankly, I found myself exhausted. And I realized I needed a break. I needed to not talk with y'all about this. I needed to not talk about these harmful, hateful things with y'all so badly that what I thought would be like a month has been pretty much most of the year. I say all of that, and I share all of that to just throw out there that we're tired. I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I know that myself and many others have taken breaks from educating white people on these things, educating people of color on these things, whatever floats your boat, however you want to identify as a white person. We tired because y'all don't do better. Y'all's current president still has 37% approval rating. ICE is still roaming the streets. Black, brown, and trans people are still getting disappeared or getting murdered. We're still getting no justice. And y'all still think holding up a sign of the protest is the thing you needed to do, and that it'll all be good. You've taken none of the educating that myself and others have given you. You don't take it in, you don't apply it. You don't hold people in your life accountable for their hateful words and actions. You don't defend us when those people in your life talk about us like we're less than nothing. You're apologists, but you're not action-oriented people. Unless the action allows you to just feel good about yourself. You expect us to continue educating you for some reason. And expect us to take all the hate that comes with us educating you. You don't care that your people keep killing my people. You don't care that your people keep painting my people as creatures and villains and monsters when all we try to do is just live just like anybody else. You don't care enough to put your life on the line for us, but you expect us to put our life, our mental, emotional, and physical well-being on the line for all of you. So what am I teaching you anymore? What am I educating you on? Like, what else do you want from me and my people? We're tired. We've been tired for a very, very long time. I don't think if you're not in a melanated body, I don't think you understand how exhausting y'all are. How exhausting living in this white supremacist culture that we live in, that we're all stuck in, is when you are not white. Because we tired. And we educate and we educate and we fight and we advocate. And y'all just sit there and be like, I admire you. You're my spirit animal. Unless we say something that hits close to home for you and doesn't allow you to feel like a good person, then we're all sorts of slurs, we're ungrateful, we're miserable, we always make it about race, etc., etc., etc. So please understand that when myself or other creators take a break from y'all, it's for us. Because we have all learned that nothing we do actually changes most of you. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to recharge. We have to heal. We have to mourn the loss of our people over and over and over and over again at the hands of y'all. So, yeah, that's where we at today. I thought I'd pop in because it's been a while. Truth be told, it's probably going to be a while longer. Every now and again, I'll post about something. But frankly, to be quite honest, it's been very nice not to receive y'all's hate mail and DMs. It's been a pleasure to not have to open up my social media every day and find a new litany of hate mail. It's been wonderful. It's also been nice not to have to be forced into conversations to educate y'all without getting paid for it. Because I do this stuff still in my day job. In many capacities, it always comes up. There's no way I can do the work that I do and not have these difficult conversations with white people and educate. But at least I get paid to do it. no pay will ever make it worthwhile completely, but at least in those systems, I'm getting paid to show up a particular kind of way that I can show up. I can educate when I need to educate, and then I can take the time to heal myself and not have to have a bunch of hate messages or be faced with the threat of harm, because a lot of y'all don't know how to act when you're held accountable for your actions or the mirror is held up to your face. So yeah, you'll probably hear from me in some capacity here and there, but I'm gonna continue riding this wave of taking some time for myself. It's been nice. Life is not easy, but that time not having to talk with y'all about this shit has been wonderful. I don't always allow myself, and a lot of Black people, we don't always allow ourselves to opt out of having to deal with everything, because it's not easy. It's not like a thing we get to do. Like as white people, y'all get to just walk away from these things and not feel them, not care about them, not think about them. We never really get that chance. Like even while I'm taking this time off, these things are still happening. It's not like it's not hurting, but I don't have to talk to you about it. And I don't have to feel like I have to educate you, and it's liberating. At some point, we're gonna get back to the educating, because this work is work that's meant to be done. But I don't wanna do it right now. I don't wanna do it with y'all right now, because I'm sure after this video, some of y'all gonna watch it and I'm gonna get some hate mail again for like 2 weeks. As this video circulates, I'll get a bunch of hate messages. I'll get more hate messages than love messages or messages of understanding. And I look forward to when this video works its course through whatever it works through for people, and y'all don't message me about it. But I'll be around for those who need my help, the real ones, not the white people. Sorry, y'all don't get this invitation. You know where to find me. You can always drop me a line if you need me. I'm still out here, still around, just using my energy in different ways. For the rest of y'all, for the white folks who this video makes you feel a certain way, you got 2 options, I guess. Actually 3. You can just move on with your life and act like you never watched it. You can actually do something and be better. There's a whole ass book list on my website, farrellbolden.com. If you want to figure it out and you need somewhere to start to educate yourself and educate your family. And 3, you could be mad about this, but don't tell me about it. I don't really feel like seeing your hate messages. You can be mad over there. Don't be mad over here. Feel me? Yeah, so we'll call it there. Take care of yourselves, to all my Black and brown folks, my communities of color. Y'all keep taking care of yourself. If y'all need me, you know where I'm at. I'm not completely gone, just on a sabbatical. And for the white folks, I hope y'all figure it out at some point. I mean, we've been waiting for y'all to figure it out for hundreds of years now. Y'all still don't want to seem to figure out a very basic equation that y'all done built. So hope some of y'all hear this, get this, understand why I ain't been talking to y'all, and do something a little different. But I'm not going to be holding my breath on that. Catch you on the flip side.